Hey, what is up, Slime Pat Nation? We're about to go ahead and jump into the title of this video and go ahead and clear the air. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little background story. Before I even came to Prime, right after I finished CDL school, I went to Roadmaster. I applied for so many different other jobs. Most of the jobs I applied for was probably out of my experience range because, you know, I ain't had no experience. I was applying for jobs that required like a year, 3 to 6 months experience. But most of them was local. I really wanted to stay local, but whenever I seen all the jobs I was applying for was requiring like over the road experience, I just went with it. But just to name a few, JB Hunt was one. I actually talked to somebody and they told me I had to have like 3 to 6 months experience. I was about to get hired because at my last job there was somebody that worked with JB Hunt. I worked at Camel Suit, so they had like JB Hunt contracted to like move the trailers and just drive to different places. He gave me the contact to somebody and I talked to them, but you know, I was about to get it, but he didn't know I didn't have no experience, so I was added onto a wait list with JB Hunt. So just recently JB Hunt called me and they offered me a position. Now I had applied to Swift also. Swift had a Walmart dedicated account and it was like home every day. I applied for that. They were like, sorry, you know, you don't have no experience, we can add you to a wait list once again. But it's like all these calls came after I upgraded, after I signed my lease. The lady from Swift, you know, she offered me the job. She gave me like an explanation of the job, like it's local, you go around the different Walmarts doing these stops and you got like first priority over anybody. Like if there's a Mountain Dew truck, Coca-Cola truck, whatever, if you there, they're gonna jump to you first and they're gonna unload you first because I got refrigerated stuff. I think that's how she said it. But yeah, home every day. The pay was it's doable, but it ain't nothing like what I'm making now. So I didn't tell her yeah and I didn't tell her no. But at the end of the day, more than likely, I'm gonna stay with Prime because I already got my own thing going on. Oh, and that reminds me, it's somebody that watches my videos, they email me, they got their own trucking business, they are owner op, and they offered me a position also. They made me an offer I gotta really like sit and think on, but I don't want to be known from jumping the company to company or jumping to this company wishing that I would have stayed over here because it ain't like what it used to be. So right now I'm in my own lane. I like what I got going on, so I may just stick it out with Prime because I'm just in a phase where I'm figuring stuff out on my own. I feel like if I jump to these other options, it's gonna be too easy. It's gonna be too handy to me. Right now I'm working for what I'm working for, so more than likely I'm gonna stick with Prime. Now if an offer presents itself that I can't deny and I know and I feel in my gut that it's right, then I might jump on it. So that was the reason for the title of this video. Now to fast forward the rest of this video, I'll be asking down below in my comment section or in any of my videos really, what kind of content y'all want to see. Somebody made a comment, they said less talking, more driving, point of view driving. I don't know if they were trying to be smart or whatever, but that's what I'm gonna give y'all today. The rest of this video is gonna be mostly drops, pickups, backing, yeah. So make sure y'all stay tuned throughout this video. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Email me if you have any questions at slimepat392@gmail.com. And let's get to the video. Good morning, Slime Pat Nation. Finally made it to the Road Ranger. They got a church chicken. But I had a late start this morning. I switched my alarm clock about 3 to 4 different times. This morning was rough. As you know, I've been running every single day. No days off since I've been out here. I think it's, what, 3 weeks now? Going on 4. need to get some of this good old cheap fuel. I'm gonna fill it all the way up to the top, because this is the cheapest that it's gonna get. Now, before I pour it off, I made sure that the prices didn't change from whenever I first put this in my stop, and the prices are still the same. But I'm gonna check just one more time to be sure. Let's go to the Prime app. Okay, it's 305. It's actually right here. It's 305. It went down 1 cent. Let me see if I don't see anything else cheaper. And yeah, that's the cheapest that it's gonna get on my route. And then after Pennsylvania, I know I'm going down south. As y'all can see, those prices: $3.50, $3.70, $3.40. Dang, Cincinnati is $4. But yeah, the average for over here on the east, $3.60, $3.70. North Carolina, $3.60, $3.70. So yeah, I'm gonna get as much as I can over here to give me a head start. It's gonna definitely finish off this trip and give me a good head start on my next trip. I know my next trip should be taking me home, and that's about a total of 1,000 miles, and I calculated I needed like 120 something gallons. So yeah, that's how much I'm gonna get. That's a total of like $382, and I'm still within my fuel surcharge, so we good. But yeah, I ended up leaving this morning around like 5:30, I think. First I set my alarm for like 3, and I said, nah, I'm gonna push it back to 4. Then that alarm came off for 4. I laid at about like 4:30. Yes, everything. You can only get up to 448 gallons. There's another Prime over there. Hey, come on. So my first trip covered my truck payment and the fuel. So this trip right here, it's all profit. Of course, y'all, I know I gotta pay my own taxes. I know I gotta take out expenses for just in case any breakdown happens. I know this. All right, so I topped it off at 136. Gallons. That's a total of $414. I think it's on 1/4, and I filled it up the first day I got it, which was day before yesterday. Probably gonna take about pump price maybe $70. That ain't full. There we go. Now, that's full. Got me some coffee. It's time to ride. I think I'm like, if I'm not mistaken, either 400 something or 500 something miles away. I think it's like 480 something miles away. Additional truck parking at the back. So I'm getting ready to take my 30-minute break. I got like 3.5 hours left on my clock. That's a good spot right there, ain't it? Down here. Spot closer. Truck right there. Okay, now I need to make me something to eat because I am starving. I may make me a sandwich or eat some applesauce. Finally, y'all, I was stuck. Oh, they got truck parking bed back there in the back. I was stuck like literally 700 feet away from my exit, but traffic was backed up. Oh, whoa, we got our front part. Let me hurry up and get this, because it's raining. Oh yeah. Go ahead and go. Hit you, young man. So, what am I about to do? What am I about to do? Post trip. So, I did a total of 609 miles today. I had a lot of like construction going on that kind of slowed me down a little bit. But I am currently like, I'm only 14 miles away from my 90. I was gonna go there and park, but I'm like, I want to get a shower. What if I have to use the bathroom? So I'm gonna just stay here and just call it a night. It's only like just 17 minutes down the road. It is currently 4:26 in the morning, and I'm about to creep over here to the fuel so I can get me some fuel for my body, get me some fresh ice water and some coffee. I need a new pack of gum, and we like, I think 17 or 15 minutes down from the receiver. I read in the reviews that they open their office at 4 a.m. and my appointment time is at 6:30. But the reviews is pretty good. Said that they got there an hour, 2 hours before their appointment, and they immediately got the door. So hopefully I get the same treatment. It wasn't rough getting up this morning like it was yesterday morning, but it was still a little rough. Hour and a half early for my appointment, and we already got a door. My trailer not full. I think it's a total of 18 pallets on here. I'm only like, I think 25,000 pounds in the trailer. So hopefully it don't take, well, I don't care if it take too long, because I want my clock to pause. So as long as it don't take over 2 hours, we good. Cause I only got 12 hours on my 70. And I only get back 3 hours tonight at 12, and then tomorrow at 12 I get back like 9 hours. So we're gonna try to play this out very well. So just like that, we are back. Let me see if my spot is still available. There's plenty of spots available. Let me get back to my spot though. Alright y'all, that's it now. I PC'd over here because I only got 11 hours and 25 minutes on my 70. 14 hours is good, but it's pointless of the 14 hours because I ain't got enough on my 70 clock.